I would like to quickly show you some updates we have just published in DukaPlus mobile app. This is for the people that are using, for the people that are still on the fence, so I hope this makes you want to jump in, and also so that the world can also know. So if you come to the graph, to the side here, and you go to analytics, you see that here now we have changes. So we have graphs here. The first graph, which is a donut chart, shows you the percentage of the gross profit that you're making out of the sales. So you can see, for example, if I select a period from say February 1st to today, which is 18th, the gross profit is 36.3%. And you can see here that the sales have been 103,152 down here, and that the gross profit of that is 37,462. So, and here of course you have both of those. Now I can change this period. I can decide to say let me see January 1st all the way to the end of January. So January 1st to 31st of January, how did I perform? This is 100% profit, which doesn't make a lot of sense, and that is because this is dummy data. If I say, for example, let's see February, what about February 1st to today? Yeah, to today, which is on the 18th of February. This is 36.3%. So that one, that is a graph that you can check, you can play with and see how you are performing. Then down here, we have a graph that shows you the trend of the net profit. So this can tell you how your business is performing. And here we can see from the 31st of January all the way to somewhere around 4th, the trend went down. Then on 4th to 6th it went up, then it went down again. Then it is shot up. I don't know what happened there. Shot up to around the 12th, up to around 10th of February. And then from there it has been consistently going down. So this can give you the graph of how you are performing. This is in the last 30 days. Here we have a number of seasons. For example, if we check all time, for example, you can see this is what happens in all time. Looks like it's the same thing. Yeah, because sales are starting at 31st. What about the last 7 days? If you do the last 7 days, this shows you that, oh my goodness, you are not doing well, because you can see the last 7 days the gross profit has been consistently going down. The other thing that I would like to show you is expenses. Expenses is also complete. These are dummy expenses we have here. And from here you can quickly tell how an expense is. For example, this is a 50 shilling, 50 shilling, 50 shilling and all that. And then you can click on this one. Oh, by the way, before I click on that, you can click on this to expand. So some of them you can see are in draft, others are submitted. I will show you why some are in draft when we are creating our own. So if you open this, you will see the category is that one, the mode of payment, and then we have the description. Yeah, let's create our own. So this is how the create expense looks like. What is the expense date? Maybe it was yesterday. And the expense category, we can say it's lunch. Now let's do transport. And then the amount, we can say it was 250 shillings, or we can say maybe 300 or 300. And then here we have the mode of payment. So the mode of payment, we have two at the moment, and that is cash and M-Pesa. We can say this was made by cash. And then down here we can just post some description for the expense. Yeah, and then we can create. Now you note that when we hit on create, first of all we need to confirm that yes. When we hit create, this is our expense, the 300 shilling one. It comes in draft, and you can confirm everything there. If you want to edit something, you can just hit edit, and then you can change whatever it is you want to change. And then when you are done, you can go ahead and submit. It wants to confirm whether you want to submit, just hit on enter, or rather yes, and then you see our expenses now submitted. So once you have this, what happens is that of course you keep track of all the expenses and also how you paid for them. Yeah, and that's it. That's all about expenses. So those are the two updates that we have just published. I would like you to go to Play Store and update your app, and you are good to go. Thank you so much for watching. I'll keep updating you every time we have published new releases.